Good afternoon. My name is Father Rayappa. I'm in Rayappa village near Vellore, South India. This is Shanti. She is household and she doesn't have any work. And what she does it, she goes and brings water. She has to walk long way to fetch water for her families. And she brings some 5 pots of water like this for every day, for drinking, for bathing, for washing. So she also has goats. All these goats belong to her. The first thing in the morning she goes and fetches water. She has to walk about a kilometer and bring water a kilometer. So 5 times means it's almost 10 kilometers. So morning she has to wake up 4:30 and go and fetch water. But in other parts of India it's very easy to get water, but in some parts it's very difficult. So but anyway, she is here, Shanti. It's very nice. And Pope is talking about the issue of water in Laudato Si. In the paragraph number 31, he talks about the water scarcity. There are 2 scarcities in water. One is the physical scarcity and another one is the economic water scarcity. One is physical water scarcity. What is a physical water scarcity? That is when you find difficulty for water, even for washing purpose or drinking purpose, so for irrigation purpose. So that is called physical water scarcity. In this area we have little bit of physical water scarcity, but recently some rains have come and thank God we are enjoying a little bit of water. But for the past 15 years we had physical water scarcity. That is why this Shanti has to walk at least 10 kilometers to fetch water every day. But what is the second water scarcity called? Economic water scarcity. That is, the availability of water may not be sufficient for industry. So that is, we don't care, isn't it? So in India, it's very hard because we have already a physical water scarcity problem. The basic needs we can't fulfill with the availability of water. Then how come we are going for economic water scarcity? That is stupidity, because in India so many factories, all the factories are now, they are pitching their tent here and they are exploiting our land and water and air. All our natural heritage is gone. So economic water scarcity is the biggest problem in India. So Pope is writing about water scarcity, and I'm going to read it for you from the Laudato Si, paragraph number 31. Greater scarcity of water will lead to an increase in the cost of food and the various products which depend on its use. Some studies warn that an acute water shortage may occur within a few decades unless urgent action is taken. The environmental repercussions could affect billions of people. It is also conceivable that the control of water by large multinational businesses may become a major source of conflict in this century. Pope is warning a biggest impending danger. Already in India, in Tamil Nadu, we are fighting for water with our neighboring state Karnataka. Kaveri issue, big issue. So even before could write this document, we have been fighting for water. So the water conflicts are everywhere, especially in Africa. At least here Shanti, she walks for 10 kilometers to fetch a pot of water, but in Africa they have to travel 20-30 kilometers for a pot of water. So there are a lot of difficulties going on. The issue of water is very, very acute in some countries, especially in Kattupadi also. The water problem is a major issue. I think the rich nations have a responsibility to solve the problem of the poor nations. I think Pope is recommending to create a sustainable livelihood for this kind of poor people. These people need, these are also human beings and they are not cattle, and they also have the equal dignity to live like any other being on the planet Earth. So I think Shanti has a future a brightest future. I think Pope Francis has done a good job. Please read paragraph number 31 and thank you and God bless. Thank you, Shanti. Very nice. Thanks. Good. Thanks. Good.